you guys, welcome back. So for today's video, I thought it would be cool for me to sit with you and share some tips and tricks that I use throughout the week to keep my home nice and clean. I am someone who really prefers to spend my weekends relaxing and enjoying my husband's company and my family's company, and cleaning is the very last thing that I want to be doing on my free time. So I'm hoping that these tips can help you out, help you every day to keep your home a little bit tidy. That way you're not constantly having to choose between spending time with loved ones versus cleaning your house. So let's jump into it. So my first tip is to always do a deeper cleaning at the start of your week. So for me, the start of my week is Monday. I always try to do things like sweep and mop the floors on Monday, clean the shower, clean the bathtub, things that are necessarily not in quick tidy ups, and more so on deep clean days. So Monday is my deep clean day. I dedicate Mondays to cleaning. I spend several hours cleaning on Monday, but it makes the rest of the week super easy. And what I do is Monday will be my deep clean week, and then throughout the rest of the week I will do mini tidy ups. So things like cleaning the countertops, doing the dishes, putting away the dishes, wiping down the bathroom countertops, emptying the trash bins. Those little things I will do to keep the house tidy throughout the week. I sometimes, depending on how it's looking, will dedicate 2 days to doing floors because I do have cats. But if you are someone who doesn't have animals in their house, it'll be even easier for you. So sometimes I will do my floors on Monday and do my floors on Friday, so that it's kind of like, a good span in time span in between. And meanwhile, that's really all I'll do besides like little tidy up throughout the week. And I feel like this really does make a difference in just keeping my overall environment tidy and clean. Okay, next step. My next step is for the kitchen specifically. I believe that if you wash your dishes and leave them out, they'll stay out. So the chances of you kind of getting around to drying them or throwing them in the dishwasher. For me, I have a dishwasher. I have never used it since I moved in. Some of my mugs are just too delicate to put in the dishwasher anyway. So I am a huge advocate in washing as I go and drying as I go. So for me, what makes my kitchen look the tidiest is when my countertops are as clear as possible. Having clear countertops definitely is one of those small things you can do that makes a world of a difference when it comes to how tidy your home looks. Even though it takes a few extra minutes, I'm sure you won't regret it. The next thing that I want to urge you guys to do to just make your house look a little bit more tidy throughout the week and to keep it going is make your bed. I feel like we tend to underestimate the power of a beautiful, well-made bed. You'd be surprised how many people actually do not make their beds. This is just one of the things you guys can do to keep your space tidy, especially your bedroom, you guys. I do feel like it makes all of a difference at night when I get into some cozy PJs and my bed welcomes me into it. So definitely put this in your routine if it's not in your routine, because it makes all the difference. And you guys, even if you don't accomplish anything else for the rest of the day, you can at least say you did this. You made your bed, right? So it's one of those small things that take very little bit amount of time, and you will still feel, even on your laziest days, slightly accomplished. Okay, you guys, so the next tip I have is to just be mindful throughout the week. Now, what do I mean when I say be mindful? Well, be mindful of what you're doing throughout the week. If you take something from upstairs and you have a two-story house, kind of like this situation, always remember to bring it back up on your way up. Usually when I bring things down that I want to photograph, I tend to forget. So what I'll do is I'll leave it right on the top of that beam. And I know that if I don't get to it right away, that basically my cats will come over and knock it down. So I tend to always leave what I need to bring back up right there on top of, sitting on top of that beam. And I try not to get it too full. Usually I can only fit like 1 or 2 things on there. If it's a lipstick, if it's a maybe a makeup product, or a Disney pop that I'm photographing, or a pair of ears that I took a picture with, I always leave it there so I remember to bring it up. There are other systems that I've heard of. I know of a YouTuber that leaves a basket there, which is basically like a catch-all basket, because when you have a 2-story house, it becomes very easy to bring the things that are upstairs, downstairs, and then they never return back to their rightful place. So she leaves a basket there. Do what works for you. For me, I just don't want a basket here taking up space. I prefer like the minimalist look here. So I decide to just leave it at the top of the beam, which 1 is an eyesore, and 2, I know that my cats will knock down whatever's up there and I don't want them to. So I have to force myself. Sometimes you gotta force yourself to do what, you know, isn't fun. Another area to be mindful in is your kitchen. I feel like we spend most of our time in our kitchen. It's the heart of the home. So when you're prepping meals, be sure to be mindful of what you're dirtying. Put away your spices as you use them. Clean as you go. This will help keep your home nice and tidy, and you'll feel a lot better when it comes to cleanup time. Okay, you guys, so the next tip I have for you guys is, before you go to bed, be sure to leave the living room and the kitchen and the bathroom, the major clean zones, a way you would like it to look when you first wake up in the morning. So for me, I make sure all my dishes are put away at night. I make sure all my countertops are clear in the kitchen. I make sure my pillows are prepped, and if I used a blanket throughout the day, I will fold it up and drape it along the chair. Just a way for when you wake up in the morning, it feels good walking into every room of your house. So just tidying up a little before bed, knowing that you'll be able to wake up to a clean space and clean rooms in your house, will make you feel all the better, and it will help during the week just to keep your house nice and tidy. Okay, you guys, and my last tip is, don't stress the mess. Life is too short, you guys, and we have very limited times throughout our week if we're working to create memories and spend time with our loved ones. So try not to be so crazy neurotic about cleaning. It is important, it is a priority. You should do it. You should make time for it, but try not to stress it. You know, life is too short, and I hope everyone is encouraged by this video to just make their weeks a little bit easier by doing, you know, daily little tasks that will help, so that you don't have to make the choice between having your freedom and cleaning your home. We love our homes, we want to take care of our homes, obviously, but we don't want to have to do it and choose between that and having our freedom and spending time with loved ones. So I hope this video was helpful and encouraging. I hope you guys are having a fabulous week. Definitely click the red subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if you guys want more of these helpful cleaning tips. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.